Didn't it smell funny at the opening ceremony today? Was it the classroom or...
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Well, it was obviously coming from you. A 40-year-old coming to an opening ceremony for her kid in first grade. That's insane. Your body odor was too much for me.
Are you still upset that I got mad at you? It couldn't be helped. You were taking selfies right in the middle of class.
My gosh, you're still lecturing me? This is why I hate old ladies. It doesn't bother me, and I don't want to be told off by someone who would still be using a flip phone. To get upset that much in front of a bunch of kids? You really are a sad old lady. Everyone thought it was your fault after I posted this to Facebook.
I was upset because you kept saying I smelled bad in front of my daughter. Why don't you get that?
Well, you smelled horrible when you came up to talk to me. That's like an act of terrorism. You had really bad breath too. Anyway, if you keep bothering me about this, I'll post your name and face.
What are you talking about? Posting my face on Facebook?
I have 20,000 followers. I post videos about parenting and makeup profit. So I wouldn't get on my bad side.
What a lowlife you are. Threatening people with the number of followers you have.
We live in a different time now. Will you adapt to modern life already? You're just going to be miserable.
How are things with your husband?
What? Why are you asking all of a sudden? I mean, he's a piece of trash that earns less than me now. I want to get rid of him already, but he owns this house. Anyway, I don't need a man anymore. You just have your husband take good care of you, okay?
Oh, that's good to hear.
Huh? What?
I'll text you later then. We'll probably have a lot of things to talk about.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. Oh, are you trying to steal my husband? I'll let you have him.
Okay, goodbye. Jim, do you have a moment to talk?
Yes, boss. What's going on?
You don't have to get nervous. It's not that big of a deal. Your wife was making fun of me at the school's open house today, saying I smelled of body odor.
What? That is a big deal. I'm so sorry. She's always such a pain.
Yeah, I really can't forgive her this time. I could handle being made fun of, but not in front of my daughter. I'm fine, but I feel so bad for my daughter.
I'm really sorry. Part of it is my fault.
No, I was the one who told you not to tell her that I'm your boss. I knew this would happen one day, so it's not your fault.
But still.
That doesn't mean I'll forgive her. Why do you think I told you not to tell her that I'm your boss?
What? Well, you're not really an open person. And you don't tell people that you're the head of a company.
Yeah, but the main reason I don't tell her is because I want to see the shock and hopelessness on her face when I do.
Huh?
Jim, you're an honest person. And even though I'm your boss, I really respect you. But I just can't stand your wife. I just hate her, and I want to bury her.
That much? But deep down, she's not a bad person. Everywhere besides that is awful, though. Will you leave this incident up to me? I'll make sure to scold her.
She called you a piece of trash who earns less than her.
What?
You always stick up for her and apologize for her. But she said she wants to get rid of you. Did you know that?
Well, we've been arguing a lot recently. Ever since she became an influencer and started to earn money, she quit her job and started to look down on me. She promotes good parenting, but she's so caught up in all of it that she actually doesn't do any parenting.
I didn't know that. It must be hard for you too.
I thought it would be fine if I just sucked it up, but now you and your daughter are being caused trouble.
Well, you shouldn't be the one apologizing. Now, I wanted to get your permission to bring her to justice. How about it?
Okay, I already made up my mind anyway.
Made up your mind?
I'm getting a divorce. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I've made up my mind. If this goes on, it's going to affect our child. I've been taking care of her on my own recently anyway.
Come to think of it, you brought her to work a couple of times. Alright, I'll see you at work tomorrow.
Okay. I'm really sorry again.
Hey, what did you mean when you said we'll have a lot to talk about? Did you just want to try and scare me?
That is not the case. I was just warning you as a mom friend.
Huh? Don't be acting like a mom friend when you gave birth at such an old age. How did it feel to be made a fool at the opening ceremony?
You better get over here and get on your knees and apologize.
What? Jim! What? Why are you two together?
Listen, Carrie's my boss at work.
What? Really?
I told you to apologize yesterday. Why are you instigating again?
Well, I mean, I didn't know she was your boss. Why didn't you tell me? You should have told me.
My boss tried to handle things as two moms. Why can't you understand that?
How could I? I mean, I never would have guessed that. Who would have known she was your boss?
Listen, even if she wasn't my boss, what you did was wrong. If you don't get that, you're just a horrible person.
Well, I just don't like moms from older generations because of the way they think. All of my mom friends are in their 20s. We have the same point of view and we get along. It's annoying when an old lady comes right in, acting all friendly.
Acting all friendly? That's called communicating. If you don't want to become friends, just brush it off.
How would you know if you weren't there? She really got on my nerves. Don't just listen to one side of the story.
It's true that I only heard my boss's side of the story, but how could I listen to a woman who would make fun of somebody in front of their child?
What? Did you just call your wife some woman? You're an awful husband. I'll post this on Facebook.
What part of this is awful? I heard you were taking selfies at the ceremony. Have you lost all common sense because you're trying so hard to make it look like you're a good mom?
That's part of the job. I get money for that.
All you're doing is promoting some cheap makeup to get money. Anyway, I won't forgive you for this. I want a divorce.
What? A divorce? That's totally fine.
Oh, really?
I make more than you anyway. I'll be able to parent more freely without you.
I've been the one cooking meals and putting our daughter to bed. What do you mean you're a good mom? You're just in love with yourself.
I'm telling you, I work at home. You're a husband, so you should be helping me take care of our child.
It's Carrie. This wasn't going anywhere. He gave the phone back.
Well, it's not going to go anywhere with you either. It was you that started all of this, right? I'm telling you now, divorcing him will be a piece of cake.
I posted this to Facebook.
What?
It looks like your account has been receiving some backlash for a while now. Giving out false information about parenting, enforcing makeup on your child. It's heating up and going viral now.
Oh my gosh! You have 60,000 followers? How?
Anyway, I'm glad that I was able to reveal who you really were.
Hey, wait! What am I supposed to do about this? I work on Facebook, so without it, I have no job.
You also won't get custody either. I've seen Jem bring your daughter to work. So there will be a lot of people who can testify that you haven't been taking care of your child.
What? A lot of people?
The people who you call your mom friends all came to my side after what happened at the opening ceremony. It looks like they haven't been so fond of your actions for a long time. They told me everything. You're going to lose your child, and your brand is all about parenting.
Hand the phone over to Jem.
It's Jim. So now you know what's going on, right?
I don't want to get a divorce, actually. Please.
What?
It was my bad. I've learned my lesson. I'll quit Facebook and I'll raise our child. Please, give me another chance.
Wait. So once you won't earn any money, it becomes like this? Sorry, but I've seen your personality. I'm going through with the divorce.
No! Then what am I supposed to do? My face is on the internet, and I'm going viral. I haven't worked before. Please, please, Give me another chance.
There's no way. I'm sick and tired of dealing with you. Just get married to someone else.
Who's going to want to marry me after I've gone this viral?
How should I know? Also, you don't care at all about our kid? You call yourself a mom? You're only worried about yourself.
Well, you said you won't give me custody.
Then I'm getting a divorce, but I'll give you custody. What if I said that? What would you do?
What would I do?
Are you ready to work and raise a child by yourself? See, that's the thing I hate about you. In the end, you only think of our child as a prop to make money. You don't love her. It seemed like you didn't get it, but do you get it now?
I guess.
Learn your lesson and start all over.
I get that it was my fault. But if you throw me out like this, I can't live on my own. I won't have any money to move, and I can't even afford to pay my phone bill.
All of this is happening and you're worried about your phone? Why don't you use a flip phone?
After that, Jim and Tam's divorce was finalized. Jim got full custody and took their daughter with him to go live with his parents. With the help of his parents, he became a great father who balances his job and parenting. Tam lost her house and, because of going viral, had to leave the city and live with her parents in the countryside. She became very depressed because of all the debt she was in. But because she came to realize that she didn't love her child as she should have. I'm not so worried because she seemed to have learned her lesson. But if she does have another child, I hope she raises it with lots of love.